Danae, my name is Devin Watkins. Sorry for the late response, but I wanted to respond to your discussion board. And first of all, saying that it was very good. I loved it, enjoyed reading it. From the beginning to the end, it was very good, very enlightening. It drew me in. You started off talking about just the strength of the spouse, and I thought that was so interesting because uh, I haven't heard or even thought about coming from that viewpoint. And so I love how you highlighted that and how the strength um, indeed has the potential for a great impact, as you stated. Um, and you talked about how uh, it's easily missed, the strength of the spouse. And uh, another thing I wanted to point out was um, you mentioned building up and about coming from First Thessalonians, uh, and the importance. I guess you put emphasis on the importance of building up, and I think that's definitely important, especially for those who are struggling with great addictions and great habits. The importance of building up, and just reminds me of how Jesus. That's what he did. Um, in teaching, in fellowshipping, in correcting, and spreading truth and light, building up one another. I'm reminded of the scripture that just talks about how, of course, doing unto others as you want to do, as you want people to do unto you, but the importance of bearing your brother and your sister one another, bearing their burdens and covering them in prayer. And so I just thought that was a great point that you stated in your discussion board. Um, one other thing that I was interested in that you mentioned was the explaining of how those who are struggling, who are considered addicts, how their will is split in two, wanting the desire but wanting uh, the 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 desire to be free as well. And it definitely resonates because even some of the things I've seen and gone through personally, that definitely just that definition, it just felt so well and perfect. How you layered it within the discussion board, I just found it so fitting perfectly, and just even hearing that definition again, the about the self esteem you mentioned, and I wonder what are if we were able to talk one on one. My question would be just what are some ways that people can um, come out of this, and from your opinion and from your thoughts, being able to overcome and not only overcoming what they're dealing with, but being able to strengthen their will and um, is it about the will um, in this particular subject as far as those who struggle? Is the will important? Would be another question I would ask you. Just some things to think about. But overall, I love the discussion, and thank you for allowing me to respond. And my apologies for responding so late. So, hope you have a great day. Thank you.